broke my sunglasses, so I had to get a new pair. I hope these stay alive for most of the trail. We got picked up from Grace. We got a selfie with her. She pulled us off the trail yesterday and took us back to the trail today. She thru hiked in 2016, so she had some good advice. My favorite being that you got to get through the first 30 days of this hike. Think of it like boot camp. Every day is a one-day hike. And then after 30 days, she says, everything starts to click. And I hope that by everything, she doesn't mean my knees, my elbows, and my ankles start clicking, because fuck. Today I'm weighing 40 pounds on my back. Kylie's at 30. And our goal was 25 apiece. And that just, shit's heavier than you think. But we're having fun. We got Quip and Lee with us from the UK, and I don't know, it's another fucking beautiful day on the AT. What you doing?
Thinking.
Why are you thinking?
Because that's my move.
In a game of chess.
Take you down.
I was riding to Asheville to see a show tonight.
Yeah, I know he dropped 2 tabs of acid out of camp that night.
So where are we?
Plum Market.
No, it's not Plum Market.
Plum what is it?
It's the Plum Orchard.
Oh yeah, there's no orchard.
Right, Plum Orchard campsite. And I thought it was a pretty cool campsite, and I'll show you guys here. We'll leave Kylie alone for a minute. I set up our tent right there. And you got Quip's tent right there. Over there in the hammock is Lee. There's this guy here who wears a kilt there in the green tent. That up ahead is the shelter. There's a backpack hanging. This is kind of just what you see around camp. We're up on top of a hill underneath a mountain. Look at these cool trees. And over there, that's the privy. That's where everybody poops. It's kind of a gross smell if you're downwind from it, but you do what you can. Try to avoid being in that particular situation. This campsite that I just showed you in the clip is the setting for one of my favorite memories / nights on the trail. We were there with Quip, who you've met already, and also Lee, who you haven't really met yet, but you'll see him in some future episodes. He becomes a major player in our story. He's one of our favorite people we met as well. Becomes a major part of our experience. Still talk to him this day. Love the guy. We were there that night, and Quip and Lee were having a smoke outside of our tent as me and Kylie were trying to wind down, and they were cracking jokes, and just the conversation they were having, we were eavesdropping / participating, but also laughing, crying, like side-hurting kind of experience, and it was one of those moments I remember thinking, this is why I came out here. Little did I know that later that night we would have something similar where there was a snoring sound coming from the shelter, and we knew there was a guy there who carried out a CPAP machine, which weighs like 14 pounds, so it's like, why would you do that? But hey, you do what you gotta do. He was making this ungodly sound. We thought it was like a chainsaw that was like fighting a tube that was full with water. We didn't know what it was. So I got out and I walk over there in my underwear and I investigate, and it turns out it wasn't him. It was actually about 30 or 40 yards past the shelter. It was this lady in this group of dudes who were hiking in kilts, which is another story. And she was sawing logs, metaphorically speaking, in the absolute worst way possible. I have never heard a human make those sounds, and I hope I never do to this day. Ever again. Anyway, that was an incredible experience. You're about to see Half Chop. He's going to be the dude in the green on the side of the screen. He's going to play a role too, so hey! Let's go.
Gotta stick to the cut. Okay. Alright, we're at Blue Ridge. Rocky Knob is
We haven't even gone
3.4 from here, or 3.8 from here.
We're leaving Georgia. Head to North Carolina.
Is that gonna work out?
I don't know. Oh. We got a video going for a second.
Huh?
Can I come pop into the video for just a second?
Oh, it's a video?
Well, yeah, then we'll get a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I take them to hike.
What fuck?
If I wasn't around the
I'm
fucking,
starting to get distracted right now.
if I wasn't around this limey fuck.
So Quip,
What's up?
it's your birthday.
Yeah, man.
How's that going?
It's actually, it's been alright actually. Kind of rough hiking so far. We got a little bit to go till we get to Muskrat, but it's been good. Feeling good.
We accomplished something awesome today.
Yeah, man. North Carolina border, so that's dope. I'm eating lunch in North Carolina. I think that's a pretty dope thing to do on my
Not either.
my BA. Yeah, they're these guys are back here in Georgia.
God, it just goes up and fucking up and fucking up. Just saying, if the mountain goes up and the mountain goes up and the mountain goes up,
Never goes down.
it doesn't ever go down. But the views are nice.